Hello gamers, welcome back to Pokemon Gold. Today I join you back right where we left off at like uh, roughly Falkner's gym. Sorry about that lag for a second, there we go. Yeah, I join you back where we last left off. We were in the Pokemon gym, or not gym, but Pokemon Center. With our level 10 Flower and our level 3 Hubble. The audio, I don't know, never mind, forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, it is nighttime today, so I would say, and my current goal for what we're going to be doing is to work our way back to, um, the previous, or I should say, New Barktown, that's what it's called. Let's work our way back to New Barktown, so that way we can go about getting a Hoot Hoot, because nighttime is the time that Hoot Hoot spawns. So now that I've beaten all the trainers on these routes, it shouldn't be very tough to go about getting this Hoot Hoot. Yeah, I'm sorry about the poor video quality. I know I said that there would be better video quality next episode, but... Oh! Okay, how about that? Didn't expect to find a Hoot Hoot on this route, but we've got our Hoot Hoot already. That's pretty nice. Sweet. So, let's just... maybe... No, let's just Pokeball it to be safe. Okay, it's gonna be stubborn. Okay, let me just... Boom. Let me see. Wait, why am I looking at the items? I need to... Let's switch out to Flower. Because... clearly... Hubble is not going to do well with this. So... I'm just gonna use a Tackle. Should say one more Tackle and then we should be able to catch it. Okay, that brought it down to yellow health. Okay. Let's see about catching it now. I really think it would be nice to have a Knockdown on the team. Alrighty, we got our Hoot Hoot. I have no idea what to name it. Oh wait, that's right. That's right. So, the name I thought up last episode was, Nightingale, but I'm gonna just shorten it to Gale, because I don't think the word night is necessary, and also Gale is a pretty neat little name, I guess. So, there's Gale the Hoot Hoot. She is going to be added to our team. So now, our party consists of Hubble the Zubat, Flower the Chikorita, and Gale the Hoot Hoot. So now that I have the Hoot Hoot that I had hoped to get today, let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. And then probably gonna get another random encounter. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just head back to the Pokemon Center now. And let's heal our Pokemon. Now, for episode 3, I can guarantee you guys that it's going to be in full, better quality video, because the capture card came in today, but I'm unable to get it, so it is just sitting, and I should have it eventually, or by tomorrow. So episode 3 will be in much better video quality. Anyway, I'm very happy about this Hoot Hoot. This is the first Hoot Hoot I've ever caught in Gen 2, so pretty happy with that. Anyway, Falkner's gym is pretty easy. We could just run it with Flower. So I'm gonna switch Flower to Hubble's spot, and I think first order of business is defeating Falkner, because I left last episode off without doing so. I think it would be a good idea. So before we beat Falkner, obviously, because I mean we could just go fight him right now, but I feel like we should go to Sprout Tower, which is right here. Sprout Tower is just a quick little like 4 trainer battles roughly, not including a rival battle. Basically, just all you have to do is go to these stairs right here, and then bam, you go this way, and you fight this guy. And there's, like I said, 4 trainer battles. You can encounter, I believe you can encounter a Ghastly in here as well, which might mean we're going to catch our 4th team member, but it's completely dependent. Alright, so all the guys here, other than the rival battle, have Bellsprouts, so defeating them is a piece of cake for the most part. I know I should have used Tackle there, but yeah. Alright, let's use Tackle. And I know I said that maybe I was going to speed up things last episode, but I don't think it gives the full experience of what I'm doing. So I guess you could argue that this is more of a long play. And so anyway, I'm going to switch out for Gale, because I want to level up her up, so that way we can have another strong attacker on the team. And Hoot Hoot is a pretty good Pokemon overall. Normal flying, which is a pretty good type combination if you ask me. It's obviously not the best type combination, but for Gen 2, it's pretty quality. So yeah, leveling up Hoot Hoot is going to be our next order of business, or I should say our current order of business, because Flower is definitely our main attacker, and according to what happened the last episode, or specifically at the end of last episode, Flower got tripped up, and we don't want that to happen again, so we need our backup, and I feel like Gale would be a good backup for Flower. So now that we have Gale, defeating, or I should say not defeating, but leveling Gale up shouldn't be too tough. I mean, there she's level 6 now. Anyway, but as a side note, last episode I made a mistake. Now I know this isn't gonna bother most people. It bothers me personally, but in the overlay I used I used a silver sprite for Hubble, and that is just a little, like, I don't know, it's just a little issue that I had with it. I'm going to I fixed it, and I'm going to fix it for this episode. Um, and all episodes continuing, we're going to be using gold sprites for gold, and silver sprites for silver, and crystal sprites for crystal. So, yeah. I should probably put Gale out front, but I guess switch training Gale, or I guess not switch training, but switching Gale to the front is not really a big deal. So anyway, let's, I'm just going to Pokemon and Gale. I'm really excited to have better video quality for the next episode. I really feel like this is really bad. Like, it's not bad, but like it's definitely watchable, but it's not anywhere near what you could get with an emulator or anything of that sort. So I just feel like I'm doing you guys wrong by playing on my GBASP. So I'm gonna fix that next episode. But this whole thing is kind of, I don't know, it's also kind of obnoxious to set up, if I'm being honest. But anyway, now that Gale is on our team, I feel like our team is going to be doing a lot better. And I have no idea how useful Foresight is, personally. So I've always been the person that just kind of puts attacking moves on my Pokemon and grinds through the game as I go. But I know I know that non-physical moves. I'm still learning in the sense of Pokemon battling in that essence, because I grew up. I think I played Gen 5 first, and then I moved to Gen 3, because that was the next game I was able to get a hold of. And most of those playthroughs were just my starter and grinding through with said starter, so that was not really good on my part, I guess, because I was not exactly knowledgeable in the essence of how to battle properly. And I'm still not there, but I'm a lot better. But yeah. So basically, from my understanding, once you get to the top of Sprout Tower, you get Flash after you beat your rival, and then you can go fight Falkner. I mean, you can fight Falkner beforehand and just skip Sprout Tower entirely, because you don't really need Flash. But Flash can be used, obviously, for Dark Cave later on, and even, like, in general, you can just use it. It's not really necessary, it's just an option, but yeah. Alright, so Gale's level 7. Sweet. I don't know when Hoot Hoot learns things, but I do hope that Gale learns some stuff pretty quick. So anyway, let's move up to the next level. Let's see, okay, there's an item up here. Next defend. Probably never going to use that because I don't use X items, and I don't think most people do, because they're really not necessary. Okay. Next Pokemon battle, this should be the last one before the rival battle, if I'm correct. I'm just going to continue switching into Gale and battling that way. So yeah, I'm sorry if this has been a little bit boring to start off with. Commentary is not my strong suit, but I'm definitely trying to improve with that. So anyway, Um, I really want. I was looking into getting a Game Boy player today, and like the only thing that makes it expensive is the software disc. And from what I can tell, is the software disc, it's necessary, but if you want to do it without homebrewed software, and then if you want to use homebrew software, you get 100 times more video quality, but the trade-off is you have to have either Wind Waker, Smash, or like 2 other games, I think. Um, and I think the Action Replay disc also works, but you have to have the homebrew software on a GameCube memory card, which I don't even have a memory card. I'm still pretty fresh into my GameCube collecting. I've only had it for about a year, and it hasn't really warranted me getting any memory cards for it yet, because I don't have any of the like top tier games. I only have a few, and even so, one of my games doesn't even work. I tried booting it, and it just kind of crashes after you get to the opening cutscene. But anyway, yeah, so back to Pokemon. Today I played a little bit more of my silver copy, not very much, just a little bit, and I got a Ditto, and I bred my Croconaw and got a Totodile. So there's that. Pretty happy about getting that Ditto. I was unsure on its encounter rate. So yeah, this should be our last little hit on this Bellsprout, and then we are going to fight our rival. Gale is almost level 8 already. Getting close up there with Flower. So no, so there's 2 more. That's right. A potion. It's pretty nice. So in the case of Gale, I'm not going to heal her. I'm just gonna go up and fight these guys with Flowers. So mostly to save time, because I'd probably have to run to the bottom and heal first. But yeah, alright, so I don't remember Falkner's specific stats, I guess, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that my Pokemon are at a decent level for Falkner, because I'm pretty hesitant to go into the gym battle with a level 11 Chikorita and a level 8 Hoothoot, so I'm going to do my best to level Chikorita a little bit. Maybe get Flower to like, I think level 15 maybe should do good. We'll see. But yeah, I want it to be not a hard battle, but not an easy battle either, if you know what I mean. I want to not faint the first battle. If you make sense. So yeah, this episode's mostly just going to be working our way to Goldenrod, I guess, or not Goldenrod. The Alex Forest and Kurt. That's right. That's what's next. So yeah, I want to do my best to make these not just boring recordings of me playing through Pokemon. I want them to be somewhat entertaining. And so I'm gonna try my best. Oh, I got Reflect. That's helpful. I want to try my best at making these enjoyable. I know I've already said that this episode, but it's just I'm not a professional by any means, and I just enjoy my Pokemon games, and I'm trying my best to share that with you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna battle this last one, and then we should have the rival battle afterwards. Flower is now level 12, knowing Reflect, which is, I'd say, useful-ish. What does Reflect do again? I don't remember. I'll have to look into that. I'll look at the stats afterwards. It should tell me in the menus, if I remember correctly. Bellsprout is really not a hard Pokemon to beat. I mean, obviously, once it's a Victory Bell, it's not the easiest, but yeah. So another Pokemon, I feel like I don't want to have a Gyarados on my team, but I do want to have a Water type. And Gyarados is easy to get a hold of to start, but I want a Johto Water type, if I'm being honest. No, I do not. Okay. Which Johto Water type, I honestly don't know yet, but I do know I want a Johto Water type. Quillfish is kind of weird, personally. Like, I'm just trying to run through all the Johto Water types that you can get. I know there's Quillfish. Ooh, that's one. Octillery is one I want, so I would have to get a Remoraid. I don't know where you catch Remoraid, so that would be a ordeal. But I do know I want an Octillery on my team. That would be a pretty good Pokemon. I want this team to be good enough to fight through Stadium 2 as well, because I don't want to just use rental Pokemon in that game, because rental Pokemon generally won't get you very far. You have to have trained up Pokemon, and so yeah. But I know I could do that on Silver, but I'd rather just do it in here, because then you guys get to see it, you know? Because, I mean, Silver is just one I'm playing through on my own pace, and I'm honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting there waiting for the capture card so I can record my play of getting a shiny Sudowoodo, because I really want to get a shiny Sudowoodo. I would have moved on already, but yeah, I want to get that shiny Sudowoodo. Anyway, this is just the rival talking to the dude right there, basically saying, "Dude, you're weak." And yeah, he says he claims to be the elder, but he's weak. He's such a generic rival. Like, at least Barry in Diamond and Pearl is like flamboyant and enjoyable to play with, or against, I should say. But this rival is just kind of there. He's just a minor inconvenience compared to Gary, where he's kind of annoying. Oh, that's right, there is no battle. I'd forgot. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get this item. Okay. And then let's just fight this dude, because this is the last dude we have to fight in Sprout Tower. Sprout Tower is a place of training. Okay, this is basically just the dude saying that it's a place for Pokemon to learn to do better, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna take out this guy, and yeah. So I apologize for not beating the first gym in episode 1. I really wanted to do that, but it just ran on for so long. I was surprised how long it took me to get there, because honestly, when I'm playing through, I don't realize how long it takes. But it really is a long playthrough if you really think about it. You don't really, I guess, think about how long games take to play through unless you're recording them, because from my experience, I've gotten at least 400 to 500 hours in Pokemon overall, and there's no way that it feels like that. I mean, I'm sure that's like for most people when they play through games, they don't realize how long it's taking them until it already did take them that long, and they're like, oh. But yeah. Anyway, Flower's level 13. Let's go. I have no idea when Chikorita evolves, because I haven't looked. I'm trying to go in as blind as possible, so I'm mostly shocked. But yeah, so just gotta take out this Bellsprout. Yep. And I'm gonna do my best releasing episodes as constantly as possible after this week, but it's just one of those things that it's kind of hard to, I guess, not find motivation, because I really enjoy Pokemon games, but like find the time, really, because like late at night recording right now is not really something I get to do very often, I guess, because I mean, I could record like a strew of episodes, like 4 episodes all at once if I really wanted to, but then it would just feel bland, in my opinion, because you do like get to like the 3rd episode and it would just be me getting really bored because I'd been sitting there for like 3 hours or something like that recording gameplay footage. But I mean, like, doing it like once a day, that's really enjoyable for me, because I can wake up the next morning refreshed and be like, oh yay, I'm gonna go play some Pokemon. But yeah. And today I really wanted, I wanted to record this video really badly, but I also wanted to wait. But then I realized, I wanted to do daily uploads this week, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, this video might not be out right away. Like it's probably gonna take a little while for this video to edit. Not very long, but long enough. Anyway, yeah, the whole editing process surprisingly is not that hard, because most of the footage, like when I'm recording this, I'm recording it in OBS with the overlay already there. The only thing that's not there is the Pokemon, and I wanted to keep that a secret, but why not? Anyway, that's the only thing I really have to add in post, so it's really not that hard for me to edit. So yeah, let's just yeah, I forgot you get Flash. Flash is probably one of the most worthless HMs, because I mean you can run through caves pretty easily without it if you have a map, but like Flash just feels like a worthless HM to me. I mean it's helpful, don't get me wrong, but you don't really need it. So yeah, we're just gonna work our way down the Sprout Tower and try our best to, I think now that we've done Sprout Tower, I feel like, let's see, so we've got Flower at level 14, Hubble level 3, and Gale level 7. So I'm gonna just switch Gale to where Hubble is, because I like having them in level organization, and heal up my Pokemon, and then maybe we can just go quickly and take on Falkner. So yeah, should be down here. Yep. Okay. Now, I know there's like like maybe 4 or 5 version exclusives in Generation 2 on each of the cartridges, but I don't think that we're really gonna have to worry about those because I mean I have both games, but playing through and finding them is really the tough part, like Teddy Ursa and things like that. But like version exclusives, that's something I can work on later, so I don't really have to get them now. I have no idea where to get the old rod, but I know you can get it somewhere. That guy did a spin. Oh, okay, so he's taking me somewhere. And he's doing a lot of weird spins in the process. I've never talked to this guy. I think this is the trainer school. Earl's Pokemon Academy. Okay, so that guy I'm assuming is Earl. That's kind of funny to me. Anyway, he did a lot of spinning, which I quite enjoyed. So anyway, let's fight this bird-type gym, Falkner's gym. I really don't think this is going to be all that tough, because I mean, the first gym usually is easy enough. I mean, fighting Brock's gym in red and blue is really not that hard as long as you don't have Charmeleon or Charizard, because heck, Charmander, sorry. If you don't have Charmander, it's really not that hard of a fight. It's just a matter of like being at like roughly level 8 or 9, maybe even 10. But if you have Charmander, you probably want to get a Charmeleon before you even fight Brock, because from my experience, it's not that easy. But anyway, Falkner is a pretty easy gym leader. Like, I understand that it's like the first gym, but like, I mean, Brock was at least a little bit tough. Also, how is this Spearow actually doing a decent amount of damage? Okay. It's probably because it's using... Yep, it's because it's using Peck. I did not expect it to faint... faint flower there. So, anyway... Should probably do some leveling. But, or at least... Hopefully, Gale is going to level up to level 8. So, yay. That is what I hoped for. And Gale is almost level 9, even. Okay, so, we're probably gonna have to do at least a little bit of leveling. Because, I mean, the first trainer took us out with 1 hit. Or not 1 hit, it was more like 3 or 4. But anyway, we're definitely gonna have to at least do a little bit of leveling. Because clearly, Flower is not powerful enough for Falkner's gym. I knew that running a Chikorita was going to be a little bit tough, because Chikorita is not exactly the most tanky Pokemon, but at least we've got, at least we have Gale to back us up. Yeah, so let's see. So Gale is level 8 and Flower is level 14. I think what we're gonna want to do is get Gale to at least level 10, so we can fight Falkner. So yeah, let's. This episode might be a little bit longer than the last episode, just because I don't want this gym fight to not happen. So let's work on getting our getting Gale up to level 10 at least. I believe next episode we should work on Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna get to fight a bunch more trainers, so leveling shouldn't be as tough. But I do want to um, start switch training Hubble, because once Hubble gets bite, she's gonna be very powerful. So actually, let's switch up the team order a little bit. So let's switch Hubble to the front. Put Gale. Put Gale there. So now we have Hubble, Gale, and Flower, and we want to switch train Hubble because Hubble is going to be trouble, to say the least, in the leveling department, because there is no decent attacking move for Zubat until level 12. I know I said that last episode, but I can't stress it enough. It is agony leveling up a Zubat. But it's really something you can do it. It's just one of those things that's not worth your time if you really don't want to deal with it. But Zubat is once you get Zubat to level 12, it's smooth sailing from there, because Zubat gets a stab bite, which is a dark type move in this gen, which is pretty interesting in my opinion, because in every other gen, as far as I'm aware, bite is a normal type move. I could be wrong in that, but it's just interesting to me how it was at one point a dark type move, and then it eventually became a normal type move. I know at least it was a dark and then moved to normal. I don't know specifically which gen. I'm just pretty sure it's Gen 2 was the only gen it was dark type exclusive. Anyway, we're gonna take out this other Hoot Hoot, because we don't need this Hoot Hoot. Also, I learned something interesting earlier today, or maybe yesterday, that apparently if you have Headbutt, because Headbutt trees are a thing in this gen, and you headbutt a tree during the daytime, there's a chance, I think it's like 20% chance, that you can get a nighttime Pokemon, which I'd find pretty interesting. Okay, so switch back to Gale, and Hubble is almost level 4. That is pretty nice. 8 levels until it's in a decent level. Anyway, just basically spamming tackle, spamming tackle, spamming tackle, spamming tackle, until we get to a decently high level for Gale. I don't know when Gale evolves. I'm just gonna estimate at 16, because usually that's the first evolution, but Hoot Hoot is also a 2-stage Pokemon instead of a 3-stage like most, so I can humbly assume that Gale might evolve at level 30 or something along those lines. So anyway, let's go fight the other trainers in Falkner's gym. I really hope that we can do this, because if Falkner destroys us, I'm gonna be very annoyed, but also not shocked, in that, because Chikorita's not exactly the most powerful. Also, I believe we can go to Earl's and fight there if we want to grind up XP as well. So I'm gonna put Flower in the front again. I believe when Flower becomes a Bayleaf, it's going to be a lot easier for us to fight Falkner. But also, I don't want to wait until then. So let's just hope. Let's hope we can beat Falkner. That is the goal today, to beat Falkner, and maybe move on to the whole slowpoke thing in the town right before the Ilex Forest. I don't currently remember the name of. So let's just. We've been beating Pidgeys all the time, so Pidgey should not be a struggle unless we miss our move. Ugh. Okay, that was a crit. That's good. That's good to see that a crit only does 5 damage. Okay, okay. Now I'm not as concerned about fighting Falkner. I'd say we're doing pretty okay for an episode today. I'm not as happy about today as previous, but definitely still pushing on. I want this series to last a while. I mean, obviously, we're gonna get the entire Generation 2 living deck, so that's my completed end goal for this series. And to do so, we're gonna have to do a lot of things, especially beating the game. So, yeah. Falkner is, or he's not Falkner, but the trainer right before Falkner is giving me some trouble right now. Because I keep missing my freaking Razor Leafs, but I think that's because it's got like a 70% chance of hitting. So the other 30% chance is just not having it right now. Excuse me. Definitely took me longer to get to Falkner than I originally hoped and also thought. But I'm pretty glad that we're just keep on chugging along. And even so, we're still gonna see most of the game before, or I should say, most of the game on a better video output. So that is also a good thing. Let me just. No, I don't want to do that. Wait, can you actually view the moves? Hang on. Let's see, what is... Okay, raises defense with... Oh yeah, so just raises defense, that's it. Anyway. I'm going to use a potion on... Actually, that'd just be a waste. Never mind, let's just fight Falkner dry. If we don't beat Falkner, we can always come back and fight him again, so... Hopefully let's beat him the first try. That is my goal. I want to beat him first time around. But... And worst case scenario, I can use a potion in battle. Pidgey's pretty easy to beat. I'm not really worried about Pidgey. I'm more so worried about Spearow. Because Spearow, in this case, is a lot more powerful, apparently. Because the first trainer we fought, I lost Flower. Okay, good. Pidgey missed its attack. Okay. This battle is going good so far, knock on wood. I don't want it to, I don't want to fail. I do not want to fail this at all. Alrighty. I hope we get Bayleaf before the end of the episode. That would be really nice as well. I'm not gonna switch. Okay. That's right, I forgot he had a Pidgeotto. Alright, Pidgeotto is going to be hopefully not hard to fight. I also think his Pidgeotto is underleveled because you're not technically supposed to get Pidgeotto until level 16, which is kind of interesting in my opinion. That might be a problem. Let's just... Not key items, not balls items, okay. Let's just use this potion really quickly because I'm probably going to lose otherwise. Alrighty, that maybe gave us one more attack. Let's just use Razor Leaf because it's the most powerful move that Flower currently has. And let's just hope that we survive that. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get one more stab move in. Okay. And that should be the end of Flower, sadly. It is. So let's just switch to Gale. You're able to get most of the damage in. let's just use... Oh, I should have used Foresight, that's right. I forgot about Foresight. Let's just hope... Oh, come on. Okay, let's use Foresight, because Foresight... And that's not going to help us at all. Foresight, I'm pretty sure, raises, not accuracy, but the chance of dodging the move. But clearly that did nothing. I should have probably just used Tackle. Anyway, all that we have left is poor little Hubble. And all we can do with Hubble is Leech Life. And Hubble's probably going to faint anyway. Okay, so, that's surprising. But Leech Life is not going to do anything for us for the most part. It's going to do like 1 damage. So, that we failed our first battle with Falkner. That isn't sad, but also not surprising. I knew when I said that fighting Falkner to begin with was going to be tough, but... Or, not to begin with, but fighting Falkner with a Chikorita, I knew that was going to be tough, but I didn't know it was going to be this tough. I mean, clearly we almost had it, so let's just hope this time is the time, and if not, 3rd time's the charm, right? I really feel like I'm doing something wrong in this case, but I guess you can only learn one way, so yeah. Let's just see about beating Falkner. For the 2nd time we're going to try this. I really hope that we can get it this time. Because, honestly, Falkner's never been a problem for me, but I've also never fought Falkner with a Grass-type starter, with Chikorita, so, yeah. I mean, Falkner's Pokemon aren't even level 10, so it's really... Oh, okay, good, we critted Pidgey. That is a good sign. We critted, alright. Tackle should be able to finish that off. And then, I got another crit? How did I get 2 crits? That's impressive. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot Falkner only has 2 Pokemon. That makes this way easier. I thought he had 2. Or 3, I mean. Alrighty. Alrighty. Come on. Come on, Flower, you've got this. The editing process on this video is going to be interesting, to say the least. Alright. Razor Leaf. My hope is that we can take out Pidgeotto before Pidgeotto takes out us. I'm just going to spam Razor Leaf until Pidgeotto's dead. Okay, it's in the yellow. We might be able to get one more hit in. Alright. Come on, Flower, you've got this. Alright. They outsped. Heck. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to try to do this with Gale again. I'm just gonna spam Tackle this time. Hopefully that will do it. Because Foresight clearly didn't. Come on, hang in there, Gale. You've got this. Yes! Critical hit. I got 3 crits that game. It literally took me 3 crits to beat Falkner. Ugh, but we did it. And Gale's level 9. Ugh. What a battle. I don't think I would have had more of a more intense fight with Falkner ever. But we did it. We beat Falkner. Let's go. We've got the Zephy badge in hand. I was really worried that we weren't going to get it. But it took 2 battles. I mean, I was prepared to sit here for another 20 minutes maybe to get that badge, but dang, that's all I'm saying. Alright, so we got the Zephy badge and TM31, which, if I remember correctly, he should tell us here. Let's see. TM31. Let me see. TM31 is Mud Slap. What a worthless move. He didn't even use it. He was just spamming Gust the whole time. Alright. Off to the Pokemon Center to heal and recap our journey for this episode. So, yeah. Oh, phone call from Professor Elm. That was unexpected. Hello, Gold. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, I forgot you get the egg in the Pokemon Center. That's right. Okay. So, I guess gives us more reason to head to the Pokemon Center. And, oh, I was going the wrong direction. Anyway, in that egg, I'm sure as most people already know, that egg contains a Togepi. And Togepi eventually will evolve into Togetic. And Togepi is a very powerful Pokemon. You just need to be able to train it correctly, because if I remember correctly, it is normal Psychic, or just Psychic. It's one of the two. It's a quite powerful Pokemon, nonetheless, and definitely worthwhile to battle and train up. So, let's just talk to this aide right here, and he should give us the Togepi egg, which is 100% worth taking. Now, in Generation 2, Pokemon hatch at level 5, because there was a whole thing in Gen 1 where level 1 Pokemon caused a major glitch, and they didn't want that, so they made eggs hatch at level 5 in Gen 2, so, yeah. It was a nice little thing. So anyway, let's recap the episode so far. So, so far, we have beat Falkner, which we just did, and before that, we went through the Sprout Tower and obtained Flash, and yeah, so that was the episode, and even before that, we got Gale, our Hoot Hoot, and so yeah, we've got as of right now, we have level 14 Flower, a level 9 Gale, a level 4 Hubble, and our Togepi egg that we just received from Professor Elm's aide. Thank you for watching this episode. I'm apologetic for the video quality once again. Next episode, I promise you, will have much better video quality. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.